Hey, this is RJ May, and you're watching Mr. Mario 2011.
Hey, so what is going on, everyone? It is me, Mr. Mario. As you can see, these are my hands, this is my desk, and this is right after, this is at the end of July 4th weekend that I'm filming this. I might sound a little tired, and trust me, I am, but it was a fantastic weekend. I didn't have to work on Friday. I got off early on Thursday, which was July 4th, so that was nice, but I came home, packed up, did some last-minute packing, and I've been in St. Louis and the surrounding St. Louis area for the past weekend. I was visiting some family friends up there, and man, it was really nice. Got to see them again. It felt nice to be on internet that was on average 6 megabytes a second compared to the 300 kilobytes per second that I've been exposed to for the past, what has it been, for the past like month or so. Month and a half. Yeah, that's what it is. And yeah, then I had a bunch of good times, but at one point on Saturday, the family was gone that I was staying with over at a Cardinals game. I couldn't go because they couldn't get an extra ticket, but I was like, you know what? I'll go around, I'll shop around a little bit, check out some stores, and I went to a bunch of awesome video game stores and other stores, like music stores and all that, just to shop. And none of the places had this game. Now, there is a local store over here, the town I'm staying in, that actually had this game, and I talked to them about it, and I found out they just sold it. But they got another copy in right as they sold, that other copy of the game. And they said that they can only hold games, for a day, which is understandable for a local game shop. But what happened is, I'll just show you all the game right here. Check this out. This is what I got. I got Conker's Bad Fur Day on the N64. I've been wanting to get this game again for years. The reason why I say again, this is what happened, okay? At one point, when I first got my N64, I got this game with it. This is one of the games I got with it, at least. But this was like in 2004 or so, 2003, 2004. Maybe even before that. But around that time period, pretty much when stores were trying to get rid of N64 games. So the store I got this game at, I think I had paid $10 for it. Because it wasn't even rare at the time. I mean, the game had only been out for a few years. This game came out in 2001, in case you don't know. And, excellent game, it's hilarious, it's funny, it handles well, it really shows what the N64 could do. I mean, hell, it was a lot more advanced than many PlayStation games that were out and many other games. Like, it really showed the system what it could do, but unfortunately this game did come out in 2001, which, in case you don't know, the PlayStation 2 came out in 2000, the Xbox and the GameCube came out in 2001, so this came out right as the N64 was getting phased out, so that coupled with it having an M rating right here and limited adult exclusive marketing, it just did not sell that well. It just had everything against it, so the game ended up becoming rare. Funny that it's by Rareware, now Rare. But what ended up happening is I had the game, and I thought it was great, but at one point, I figured I was going to sell my N64, so I started selling off a few games. I sold off like 2 or 3 games that I didn't like, and a friend of mine really wanted this game. So I was just like, you know what, you're one of my best friends, I'll sell it to you. I was going to sell it to him for $15, but at the time he didn't have like $5 on him, so I'm like, give me $10, it's all good. And then he moved away to Texas. No, he moved away somewhere else in Kansas, and then he moved to Texas at one point. Point is, the game is gone, okay? Then later, a few years later, when I wanted to get the game again, I was actually working at a video game store, and the game had gone up to $25. And I was like, oh, well, it's still kind of a common game. It went up. I'll just wait for the price to go down. Then it started becoming harder and harder to find. And with this game, the thing is, every time I find a copy of the game, like every year, it seems it goes up in price. Next time I saw a copy of the game, it was $40. I said, you know what, I'll wait on it. Next time I saw it, $50. Then it went up to $60. Now check this out. $70 for this game. And this is a good price for this game, you all. This is about the average of what you should be paying for a cartridge-only, good condition version of this game. It's going for about $70 now, because not only it's a very good game that no one wants to get rid of, but it's just a game that's kind of uncommon now, 13 years later in 2014. So anyways, what happened was, I know this is kind of dragging out for a bit, but I want to talk, and screw it, it's a commentary video. There, it's turned into that. What ended up happening was, on Thursday, I actually had my midterm evaluation for my internship here, And they said I did, without trying to brag, they said I'm excellent at my job over there. So I'm like, you know what? I'm feeling good. It's been a good weekend. I think it's time to get this game. And I've seen it, and it's hard to find. I think I'm going to reward myself. So I put this game on hold today, and today was quite an eventful day. As I was leaving at the family's house, I saw a baby bunny, and we called it Pebbles. That was just adorable. It was like this big, you all. It was so small, and we had taken it in, and then we called a vet, and they said just put it back where you found it, so we did. Then we went to Six Flags, and at Six Flags, I actually called the store to hold this game. Then I left directly from Six Flags back to here. On the way here, I think the stars just aligned for me to get this game, you all, because on my way here, there was a car accident, and I traveled 5 miles. If you all use kilometers, I don't know, do the conversion. 5 miles. It took me like 40 minutes to drive 5 miles. It sucked. But what happened was I called up the store, and I said, hey, listen, I'm coming in hot right now. I know you guys close at 7. I might be there a few minutes after 7. Are you all still going to be available? And here's the thing, guys. I worked at a game store. I know it's very rare to leave at that time. And the thing is, you don't really want to leave at that time, especially if someone's coming in, because that's a potential sale. And I asked them, I'm like, listen, if I come in like 2 or 3 minutes late, could I just come in, get the game, get out? Worst case scenario, you guys say no. And the guy on the other end I was talking to, I could tell he's just like, I want to get out of here, but this guy is really, really going to buy a $70 game. So he's like, well, okay, we close at 7, but most of the time we kind of do, wrap up here. So just come in, knock on the window, we'll let you in, you can get the game. And I said, great, thank you. I get there at like 7:02. They close at 7. I'm knocking, and an employee outside told me, sorry, we're closed. I'm like, yeah, I know, but listen, I called. I'm the one who held Conker's Bad Fur Day. So I go in there, and get this, okay? I'm going to say this before I open it. I go there, and they immediately have the game out. They knew who I was. They scan it in, and the lady's like, okay, that'll be 54. So, oh, oops. Actually, no, just kidding. So I was like, oh, well, 50. I thought it was $70, but $50, but if it's pricing here, it's all good. And the guy I had talked to on the phone, he looks over and he's like, wait, did it ring up for that much? And the lady said, yeah. And he just like has a really, really sly smile on his face. He waits a few seconds. He's like, okay, well, if it rang up at that, just give it to him at that price. So I got this game for $50, which was even better. So perfect with all that, but let's go ahead. We'll stop talking, I just wanted to do my little interlude, and let's go ahead and open this thing up. Now, I know several people are going to say, Mario, you could just emulate the game. First off, I know I could emulate it. I have a computer with a GTX 760 superclocked and an i5 2500K processor, overclocked to 4 gigahertz. I know the game would look fantastic. However, nothing beats having the original cartridge with the original hardware. And my roommate over here has his N64 here, so I could play it on that. Oh, man. This game is like in excellent condition. Like, look at this. Like, let's see if it autofocuses. If it does, there we go. Like, I'm surprised. This game is in really nice condition. They did kind of a bad job with the wrap on there, but whatever. The only thing I would complain about is the cover looks fine. The only thing I would complain about that I saw was like there's a few little scuffs here, but honestly, this copy of Conker's looks just as good, maybe even better than the copy I had when I was a kid. So honestly, as long as the game works now, I'll be solid. That's about it. But yeah, I got Conker's, and I don't know, everything seemed to work out just fine. Like, I was able to finish an entire episode of Painkiller already while I was driving. That's how long it took, you all. And then right as I came into town, the episode finished, switched up to some good music. As I was leaving the parking lot, I was driving home, I was all relaxed, real chill music was playing. It was pretty great. And yeah, now I'm reunited with one of my all-time favorite games. So I'm quite happy. And also, I was able to get it for, even cheaper than I expected. So I was paying about, a price I would have paid 2 years ago for this game. So this copy, I will assure everyone, I will not be selling. Because I do not want to get rid of this game for the second time. And by the way, I also have Conker Live and Reloaded, the remake on the original Xbox. My parents actually scooped that up for me one Christmas right before it became really rare. And guys, it's not the same. It's not. It looks pretty, but they changed the dialogue. They changed many parts in the game. They made some parts easier. They made some parts harder. Guys, just the original Conker's Bad Fur Day with the original cartridge on the original Nintendo 64 hardware. That is how I want to play the game. But yeah, I'll throw it on an emulator here as well too, you know, just to have it on my computer. But man, it feels good to have this game again. Also, by the way, I wanted to ask you all. I was thinking of doing this. Now, it's a big maybe because I'm gonna explain it. I was thinking of doing like some video game tours and all that for stores. And this would be for like, you know, local game shops because I really like local game shops and I like supporting them if I can. But it would be primarily video game stores, and my idea was, you know, I would probably call up a manager, talk to them privately, and be like, hey, you know, I do this YouTube thing. Would you all like me to do a tour of your store? I would love to get it checked out. Plus, you'll get, you know, a decent amount of free exposure through here. It's not going to cost you anything but time. I just want to come in, have some fun with you all, you know, record a video. That's it. I was thinking of doing something like that, where, you know, I just do, like, tours of, like, you know, local shops that I go to, you know, with the manager's permission, and that's honestly the only thing that would stop me. If I want to check out a store and the manager tells me no, it's obviously not going to happen. But, you know, let me know if you guys would be interested in anything like that, because it is something I would like to do. But if you all are interested, I'll call up this local store and see if they want to do a tour, and if I can't do it with this store, I'll try it with other stores, you know, once I get back to Kansas or anything like that. But anyways, this is Mr. Mario, signing off. Thank you for watching, everyone, and I'm going to put some food in my stomach. I'm hungry, you all. I'm really hungry. Anyways, later, everyone.
Your language fits the actual video game language pretty much no matter what you say.
That is very true. However, at the same time, there's so much dialogue where it's like, it would kind of suck to commentate over, you know?
Oh, not over, just like whenever because there's downtime during conference where they're not actually talking.
That is true. That's true. But yeah, first off, okay, everyone, check this out. Check out, you know, the nice new setup that Boone over here did. Thank you very much, Boone, for all that. We got two TVs here just because. And check this out. We're going to turn it on. All right, Conker's there. Let's turn this thing on. Is it going? Look at that. Didn't even have to blow in it. Perfect.
It's because I blew it before you did that.
No, you didn't blow it.
Yeah. Whatever you say.
Unless there's going to be a problem if you're blowing my games without my permission. Oh my god. Boone, look, it's working! Dude, you gotta get excited about this, man.
I mean, it's no Super Smash Bros.
It's no Super Smash Bros, but my logic is it is a N64 game where they say fuck and shit in there. And look, he tore apart the N64 logo with a freaking chainsaw. How awesome is that? I'm so happy this works. Okay. So, yeah, this is totally worth the 50 bucks. Oh my god, I forgot how, like, low the frame rate was in this, though.
No, that's just, like...
Is that just your TV?
No, that's the N64.
Okay.
I used to push it.
Oh, I guess that's true. It's used to your Super Smash Bros.
I mean, not even that, it's just like... Conker's has a lot more load and do than Smash Bros does.
I gotcha. Oh, okay, let's see if I can do this. Hold on. Oh, no. Cheat.
Why do you put the camera in?
No, hold on, we can do this. If you put in bad words, he says bad stuff to you.
Charming.
I have to remember all the cheats for this, but oh man, this works. Alright, I'm gonna be having some fun with this. Boone, I might have to steal your N64 a few times.
That N64 doesn't leave right there.
Oh yeah, I know, but I'm gonna be using it, you know.
That's different than saying stealing.
Well, stealing as in, also somebody like mega cheated on this too, so there's a save with like $1 million, and they beat it in 12 hours, but still. Yeah, no. There might be some times I'll be like, no, Boone, you're not playing Smash Bros. I gotta play my explicit game right here.
I mean, we'll play Smash Bros. For the rights, then who gets to play the N64?
Okay, yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, man, very happy this works. Well, peace out, everyone.